In this video, we're doing a full comparison of Semrush versus Google Keyword Planner, two of the most talked about tools for keyword research and SEO, or search engine optimization. So if you're trying to figure out which one fits your goals, your budget, or your workflow better, you're in the right place. We'll break down how each tool works, what features you get, how much they cost, how beginner-friendly they are, and which one makes more sense for your needs. I'll also share some real-world thoughts on when to use one over the other, and when it might make sense to use both. And by the way, if you're serious about building a successful online business, I put together a free guide that breaks down the top 10 tools every founder should be using. These are the tools that help you launch faster, automate smarter, and scale with less stress. You can grab the full list from the link below. And if you already know Semrush or Google Keyword Planner is the right fit for you, my affiliate links are in the description as well. No extra cost to you, and it helps support the channel. Thank you very much, and let's dive right in. What are these tools and why do people use them? Let's start with what they actually do and who they're built for. Semrush is a full digital marketing platform. It goes beyond just keywords. With Semrush, you can plan content, audit your site, monitor backlinks, research competitors, manage social media, and more. It's really built for marketers, SEO pros, agencies, and business owners who want to go deep and scale fast. It's powerful, but not exactly plug and play. You'll need a little time to learn the tools. But once you do, it's like having an entire marketing team at your fingertips. Now, Google Keyword Planner, on the other hand, is built into the Google Ads platform. It was made mainly for advertisers who want to find the best keywords to target in paid search campaigns. But over time, SEO folks started using it too, because the data comes straight from Google. So it's reliable and, for the most part, pretty accurate. Now, Keyword Planner is way simpler than Semrush. You type in a topic or URL, and it spits out keyword ideas, search volumes, and cost per click info. It won't help with SEO audits or content planning, but if your main goal is running Google Ads or just getting quick keyword ideas, it works just fine. So, in short, Semrush is like a full marketing agency in a box. Google Keyword Planner is more like a quick client brief. Simple, focused, and good for getting started, but not built to do everything. What features do Semrush and Google Keyword Planner offer? Now, let's get into the good stuff. What these tools actually do once you log in. With Semrush, one of the standout features is the Keyword Magic tool. It gives you access to over 26 billion keyword suggestions, including long-tail keywords, related phrases, search trends, keyword difficulty scores, and intents. You can filter by country, device, and even SERP features like snippets or people also ask boxes. Then there's the Keyword Gap tool, where you can compare your keyword profile with competitors. Want to see what they're ranking for that you are not? Well, you can do that in seconds. There's also position tracking, which lets you monitor how your keyword rankings change over time. Now, beyond keywords, Semrush offers full site audits, topic research for content planning, backlink tracking, PPC ad research, and even a social media management suite. It really is the whole package if you want a complete picture of your online presence. Google Keyword Planner, on the other hand, keeps things much simpler. You enter a keyword, product, or landing page, and it returns a list of related keyword ideas. You get monthly search volumes, competition levels, and suggested bids, which is useful if you're planning a Google Ads campaign. You can also break it down by device, time of day, and location. But that's about it. There are no keyword difficulty scores, no competitor data, and no SEO or content tools. So, feature-wise, Semrush is the clear heavyweight here, but Google Keyword Planner does its one job well and fast. How much do Semrush and Google Keyword Planner cost? This part matters a lot, especially if you're just starting out or working with a tight budget. Now, here's the kicker. Google Keyword Planner is free to use. All you need is a Google Ads account. But here's the catch. Unless you're actually running ads, the data is often limited. You'll see vague search ranges like 1 to 10K instead of precise numbers. To unlock the full data, Google usually wants you to spend at least a small amount on ads. So it's not really paywalled, but it kinda is. Semrush, meanwhile, is not free. It starts at $139.95 per month for the Pro plan. There are also Guru and business plans that cost more and offer extra features like historical data or white labeling. There's a free trial, which gives you a taste of what's inside, but after that, you'll hit the paywall hard. By the way, the usual trial is 7 days, but if you use my link, you'll get an extended 14-day free trial. So that's a pretty good deal. So if you're on a tight budget or just need basic keyword data, Keyword Planner is the way to go. But if you need deeper insights and want to track everything from SEO to content to ads all in one place, Semrush is worth considering. Which one is easier for beginners to use? Let's talk usability, because if a tool is too hard to figure out, you probably won't use it. Google Keyword Planner is super beginner friendly. You don't need any experience with SEO or advertising to start using it. The dashboard is simple and it walks you through the keyword research process step by step. It's a great tool to learn the basics. Now, Semrush is more complex. It's not that it's necessarily harder, it's just that there's a lot. If you've never used an SEO tool before, you might feel overwhelmed at first. But the platform offers tooltips, tutorials, and a helpful knowledge base to get you going. And once you're in the groove, the amount of info you get is kind of addicting. So for beginners, Google Keyword Planner wins on simplicity. Semrush takes a bit more time to learn, but once you get the hang of it, the amount of insight you unlock is on a whole different level. Finally, which tool should you choose? All right, so here's the big question. Semrush versus Google Keyword Planner. Which one should you choose? Honestly, it depends on what you're trying to do. If you're just starting out, want to test the waters, or need a free tool to find keywords for your blog or Google Ads, Google Keyword Planner is enough. It's fast, it's free, and it gives you real data directly from Google. But if you're serious about SEO or you want to run a full digital marketing strategy, Semrush is the better long-term tool. You'll get a complete view of your website, your competitors, and your keyword opportunities. It's built for growth. Yes, it's a bit pricey, but if you use it consistently, it can easily pay for itself. So here's a simple way to think about it. Semrush is like a professional camera. It has every setting and tool you could need, but it takes time to learn. Google Keyword Planner is like your smartphone camera. It's quick, reliable, and gets the job done, especially when you don't need anything fancy. And you could even use both. I often do. Use Keyword Planner to get accurate volume data straight from Google, then plug those keywords into Semrush to explore competition, difficulty, trends, and content ideas. And there you go. This is the full comparison of Semrush versus Google Keyword Planner. And remember, if you found this video helpful and you would like to support me and the channel, make sure to sign up to Semrush using my link in the description of this video. Thank you very much. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.